Over 500 coaches from across the province packed the Scotiabank Arena on Sunday morning after a close win by the Toronto Raptors over the Dallas Mavericks on Saturday night. It's all part of the Raptors' annual Coaches Open House. Nick Nurse and his coaching staff gave coaches a unique opportunity to listen and learn about how to help their players take their game to the next level.
Try to get across to it today is that they need to teach shooting. Got all this talent coming up in this country, and they don't need to work on out-of-bounds plays. They need to work on fundamental skills in shooting, right? And they're coaching, the youth growing up. So that's what we're trying to get out of it, trying to grow the game.
TREVOR GLEESON joined the Raptors as an assistant coach last season following an unbelievable journey with the Perth Wildcats in the Australian Basketball League, where he still holds the record as most wins as a head coach.
Yeah, well, that's how I started, the coaching education, and to get here on a cold Sunday morning to learn the craft, is a credit to them, and just hopefully they can take one or two gold nuggets with them and pass it on to their kids.
Coaching is like even though we compete against each other, it's really like a family. It's a brotherhood. It's a sisterhood. It's really a family. And as coaches are coming up, it's up to us to pass along what was given to us. And so we're always trying to pay it forward, but also pay it back to the coaches that have helped me along the road.
For the coaches, it's always about learning, right? So if you have Nick Nurse and all the rest of the coaches coming out and showing different ways to develop kids when it comes to shooting, when it comes to plays, when it comes to motivating their teams for basketball games or for practices, it's so beneficial to have other coaches come out and just talk about what helps their team day in and day out.
Those who attended the coaches clinic were able to watch the coaching staff implement their plans with an open practice.
Do you remember that feeling when the first time you were on the bench helping coach a game?
Oh, I mean, for sure. And honestly, that feeling never leaves because of the competitiveness of the game, and the excitement of preparing your players and then watching that come to fruition on the court. That's never lost on me.
Yeah, well, obviously the butterflies, but just the enjoyment. As soon as I started coaching, I just love teaching, I love coaching, and just building relationships with the players.
And the Raptors will be back in action here at the Scotiabank Arena on Monday night when they host the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are currently in third place in the East. For City News, I'm Lindsay Dunn.